unites global adventure seekers. A new dawn is here, pumping unfiltered yellow blood and adrenaline through our veins, leaving us speechless, breathless and hungry for all the ways to get more passion out of every moment. This is a call to defy the unknown. We never ride alone, no matter where the day takes us. The sun never sets on the rush that we ignite together. On the highest peaks, in the deepest canyons, when there's no one around for miles, we are united with those who threw away the map and said, let's ride. So hold on tight. Let's show the world how our drive for adventure is unstoppable.
Train up to a 2025.
What's wrong with my 24?
The ride's okay. But you're riding?
What are you talking about my riding? Let's take this out. Hey!
Are you guys coming or what? Is that a 25? Yep.
She got one already.
He's got a 25 too.
How's it not cold?
Hör ditt värst och snälla komma.
2025.
Where's Craig?
Are you guys ready? Hey riders, you already know Ski-Doo snowmobiles are a different breed. Just like the people who ride them. We're always finding new ways to do winter, and whether you're looking for a rush of adrenaline, mind-blowing views, off-the-radar adventures, or all the above, that skidoo feeling is always right there with you. You'll remember last year we unleashed a beast and kicked some serious butt on the trails with the launch of the 2024 Ski-Doo MXZ XRS with competition package. It had all the goodies you dream of on a race-inspired trail sled. The Rotax 850 E-Tech Turbo R engine, featuring our revolutionary new water injection system, cranking out a full and true 180 horsepower, a 137-inch track option for extra aggressive trail riding, and even launch mode. Quite simply, the most ferocious and powerful two-stroke trail sled ever built, and the closest thing to a racing sled anywhere. Well, you know, close is never close enough for us. So we took some inspiration from our Ski-Doo racing team and did some more tinkering to try to take the race-inspired profile of the MXZ one step further for model year 25. Though, it turned out to be a little more than tinkering. See, you've already got maximum power, the big KYB shocks, the awesome launch mode, so how could we possibly level up? Well, how about making sure you stay out front with a radically re-engineered new front end? Introducing the 2025 Ski-Doo MXZ, featuring all new RAS RX front suspension and the new Pilot RX ski. Custom engineered to perform on the gnarliest trails, now you can conquer every inch of the most challenging trail conditions with unbreakable confidence. The magic starts with the race-inspired RAS RX front suspension, fine-tuned for the most challenging trails to deliver more stability and predictability in the corners, more precise steering in the big bumps, and a boost of our already industry-leading suspension capacity to soften those hard hits even more. So let's get into the corners. For starters, we refined the geometry by making the ski leg taller. More height and more distance between the ball joints mean the roll center moves higher and closer to the center of gravity. We also moved up the lower shock mount, so now it doesn't have to work as hard to fight chassis roll. And we changed the sway bar linkage so that it starts doing its thing earlier when you're turning. That lets you stay focused on your line and feel more secure as you're heading into a turn. Altogether, these refinements add up to a jaw-dropping 20% reduction in chassis roll, giving you less ski lift to keep you flatter in turns, and less chassis deflection when hitting bumps in the curves. Next, we tackle the steering position, so you can have more fun hitting those monster bumps. Our engineers improved the stability of the front end by increasing ski trail. Yet another lesson we learned from our champion racers. Better straight line tracking and stability smooths out bumpy terrain, so riders get better feedback and less twitchiness for an all-around more controlled and confident ride. At the same time, we also increased the steering arm length to make turning easier and reduce rider fatigue. Now, I mentioned that our suspension capacity is already the best of the best. So how could we improve on that? Well, the answer is with a massive 11 inches of suspension travel for truly insane bump absorbing capacity. So naturally, that called for new A-arms, which are bent for chassis clearance. So now, whether you're heading into a curve or charging through choppy terrain, you'll stay firmly in control. Next, let's move on down to where our sled meets the snow. The new Pilot RX Ski. From cruising cross-country to plowing through mashed potatoes, it offers incredible grip, awesome cornering, and confidence-boosting control. With a lateral surface area that's a full 60% larger than the Pilot X, the steering grip on the 2025 Pilot RX is top-notch. And that's a game changer when it comes to predictability in the curves, as well as for aggressive trail riding in loose snow. And if it's hard pack you're riding on, no problem. Totally new shape of the Pilot RX Ski features a step keel design with a single runner in the center, so you can be as bold as you want with no sacrifice in the steering quality. Combined with the R-Motion X rear suspension, you can look forward to bottomless mogul filtering, superior trail performance with razor-sharp cornering stability and predictability, precise steering, and more suspension capacity in any condition. You'll find the new RAS RX front suspension on most of the MXZ line, but the killer combo of the new RAS RX front suspension and the new Pilot RX Ski will be on MXZ spring-only packages for model year 25. So make sure you get your butt in the saddle of the ultimate racing-inspired sled before it takes off without you. Now, let's take a look at the backcountry line. You know backcountry as the true 50-50 performance crossover sled you can count on to take you from playing in deep powder to ripping through the trails without missing a beat. It's the benchmark of extreme crossovers capable of absorbing nasty moguls and trail chatter while being equally adept at carving up fresh powder and dashing through tightly treed forest with confidence. Last year, we kicked it up a huge notch with the introduction of the awesome Rev Gen 5 platform. Now, we heard from some of our riders that they'd like to have a few more trail adventures with their backcountry. We might call them the 80-20 crew rather than the 50-50. So of course, we listened, and our response is a new performance-boosting 43-inch ski stance option on the Backcountry XRS for model year 25. This trail-focused package lets you tame the trails and head into the curves with awesome stability and capability, while also delivering great flotation and control when you're heading off the beaten path to go play in deep snow. But that's not the end of the story for backcountry in 2025. You'll also find a new RAS RX front suspension and Pilot RX skis I just introduced in the MX. We're excited to tell you that the XRS now comes loaded with the epic Rotax 850 E-Tech Turbo R engine, featuring our game-changing water injection system, cranking out a full and true 180 horsepower at any altitude for non-stop high-level power from dawn to dusk. For an epic riding experience, you need a solid and seamless connected experience. And Ski-Doo is hooking you up in 2025, starting with an awesome new feature you've been asking us for on the optional 10.25-inch touchscreen display, a built-in GPS. Now, you'll be able to see your position on the map, breadcrumb your current ride, find your way with a compass, view topographic maps and snowmobile trails in selected regions, and more, all without connecting your phone. And for an even richer navigation, simply connect your phone to the display and use our popular BRP Go app to plan your route with turn-by-turn directions, find your friends and points of interest, get instant trail updates, and much more. We've added so many features and upgrades to the BRP Go app for 2024, we don't even have time to mention them all here. So make sure to check out the What's New session, download the app, or visit skidoo.com to learn more about all the new ways BRP Go is going to rock your riding experience this year and beyond. By the way, if you're riding a model year 23 or 24 Ski-Doo, you can take advantage of the new embedded map features simply by installing the GPS module sold as an accessory. And then you're good to go. Big news for model year 25. The Vibe Universal Communication System will now be sold separately and can be attached to any DOT or VCE helmet. So now, with or without our Advex helmet, everyone can enjoy the benefits of Vibe. This wireless system allows riders to communicate with other Vibe and Sena device users with incredible sound quality. The improved BRP Go app allows you to manage the system's features. Plus, when you pair your Vibe system to the 10.25-inch touchscreen display, you can easily mute and unmute Vibe's microphone using the handlebar control module, as well as see information on your screen like battery and microphone status for an experience that's seamless and safe. Your adventures in the Great White promise to be more epic than ever, thanks to some awesome updates throughout our Deep Snow lineup for model year 25. Starting with the SummitX. With lightweight front shocks and a new ultra-compact seat, this is the lightest Ski-Doo in our Deep Snow lineup, promising maximum agility and nimbleness on your favorite playground. Then, we want to push harder in that gnarly technical terrain. The SummitX with Expert Package delivers. Now beefed up with KYB Pro 36 piggyback front shocks that seem to magically read any condition and adjust accordingly, giving you incredible precision and extra boost of confidence on steep inclines and in tight tricks. And if living the Ski-Doo life for you is all about sending it, the Radical Ski-Doo Freeride is fiercer than ever. With the new rack steering system delivering straighter tracking through the moguls and uneven terrain, and more precision and stability across the board, particularly in high velocity and in rebellious condition. So you can let your freestyle flag fly and charge those big hits with huge confidence. And thanks to our exclusive Rotax E-Tech shot starter, you can save your energy for all that wild riding instead of pole starting your sled all day. Available on all Summit and Freeride models, the shot starter makes it super easy to fire up your Ski-Doo anytime. Plus, you get to enjoy all the benefits of a massive 20-pound weight saving over an electric starter.
Oh, hello, all you lovely people. Nice to see you again. You know, you should know that Lynx have been cooking up something rather special for you this year.
By now, you've gotten to know our Lynx X-Terrain lineup, the unrivaled family of crossover snowmobiles with a unique combination of features that draw our performance, resilience, and uncompromising adventure. And the 2024 X-Terrain Brutal is the unstoppable beast built to crush the concept of impossible. In fact, the Brutal is so unstoppable that for model year 25, it's breaking away from the X-Terrain family and forging a bold new path all on its own. And it turns out it's got a penchant for deep snow. Introducing an entirely different breed of extreme crossover sled, the totally new 2025 Lynx Brutal RE. If you're an adrenaline-addicted adventure seeker looking to expand your playground, particularly off the trails, the new Lynx Brutal RE is calling your name. Boasting tremendous power, exceptional flotation, and unparalleled grip, it's hungry to conquer any terrain. With sensational riding characteristics and effortless off-trail maneuverability, there's simply no other off-trail focused crossover snowmobile like it, anywhere. What's more, this one-of-a-kind beast gives you two aggressive track options. The new Brutal RE with 16-inch track combines stunning deep snow capacity and maneuverability with raw power. And it's dressed up with all the goodies that come with the new Radiant 2 platform. And if you're looking for a sled that's ready to haul all your gear on those long off-trail adventures, look no further than the 20-inch version, delivering a unique combination of grip with maximum footprint and flotation and built on our Radiant X platform. Whether you prefer the 16 or 20, both feature a 154-inch Powder Max track with deep lugs, delivering all grip and no slip. So, pick the craziest destination you can think of. The Brutal RE is built to get you there even in the most demanding conditions. Plus, both are fitted with high-performance suspension, anchored by our legendary RE shock package, and fueled by a massive dose of power cranked out by either the Rotax 850 E-Tech engine or, by popular demand, the 180 horsepower Rotax 900 Ace Turbo R, putting you behind the handlebar of the most deep snow capable four-stroke sled ever. Feeling revved up yet? Well, I'm just getting started. Let's take a closer look at the Brutal RE on the 16-inch track. It's built on the Radiant 2 platform, boasting refined riding ergonomics, the latest Lynx technology, and of course, those brilliant LED headlights throwing out 4,800 lumens of lighting power to light up even the darkest night. Whether you're playing on the trails or heading off into untouched terrain, the LFS Plus front suspension with 39-inch ski stands delivers the ideal balance. In the back end, the renowned PPS2 DS Plus suspension has been perfectly dialed in for deep snow while still keeping you smiling on the trails. Now, with all these new possibilities for off-the-beaten-path adventures in front of you, you're going to want to keep track of where you are. And the upgraded 10.25-inch touchscreen display is up to the task. With a high-visibility screen, built-in GPS, and basic navigation features that work without connecting your phone, it's built to keep you on track while you're busy getting lost. Then, just pair it with the BRP Go app to tap into advanced navigation features that are perfect for off-trail exploration. You'll be able to keep track of your friends, plan routes on and off trail, look north up on the map, and loads more. So, as you can see, when it's time to venture off into the unknown, the all-new Lynx Brutal RE, the most brutally deep snow-capable crossover ever, is custom-built to take you there. Welcome to the new king of extreme crossovers. It's been 40 years since Lynx built its very first sport snowmobile and changed the face of Scandinavian snowmobiling culture forever. Now, that sounds like something worth celebrating. And that's just what we're doing. Get ready to ride on the wings of history with the Lynx Ravet GLS 40th Anniversary Edition. For riders who refuse to settle for anything less than the perfect union of power and control, this high-performance trail beast was built for you. And when we say power, we mean it. Please meet, for the first time ever on a Lynx trail sled, the astounding Rotax 850 E-Tech Turbo R engine. Get ready to feel the force of 180 horsepower. Now, that's flirting with 10 horsepower more than the closest two-stroke turbo competitor. And because the 850 E-Tech Turbo R boasts the revolutionary water injection system, it means all 180 of those horses are gonna stay with you all the time, no matter how hard you push it. And to make sure all that power is transferred to the snow, the GLS is equipped with a 1.5-inch studded track to let you blast out of the curves with fierce acceleration. And to make the Ravet GLS 40th Anniversary Edition even more fun to ride, we also added a shot starter, the first ever on a Lynx trail sled. Just pull once in the morning and enjoy push-button starts for the rest of the day. And without the weight of a battery and electric starter. Of course, power is nothing without control, and that's why you'll also find the new Ravet GLS sitting on PPS3 rear suspension with a race-proven shock package. Massive Kashima-coated 46mm KYB Pro shocks with both high and low speed compression and rebound adjustments. All this combined with LFS Plus front suspension loaded with those same massive shocks and the latest Radiant 2 platform means the Ravet GLS is made to master the nastiest of trails with ease. By the way, when it comes to suspension calibration, we don't mess around. It's done by Tero Lokka, the fastest cross-country racer in all of Scandinavia, and his team. So, go ahead and bang the biggest, baddest moguls you can find. This beast is built to eat them for breakfast. And for those times when you're looking for arm-stretching acceleration, the 40th anniversary Rave GLS also comes loaded with the one and only launch mode. Get ready to feel the force of mind-blowing acceleration, set to a one-of-a-kind soundtrack that only launch mode delivers. And it's all wrapped up in a one-of-a-kind retro color scheme. If these classic GLS stripes and colors don't get you excited, you'd better check your pulse. And something else that should get your heart racing, the 2025 40th anniversary edition Rave GLS is available in spring only. So get on it. From new offerings in our wallet-friendly 49 and 59 Ranger lineup, to a redefined limited package for Adventure and Commander, to the X-Terrain RE debuting on our Radiant 2 platform with both 4-stroke and 2-stroke turbos, to the Fast and Furious Rave RE 600R E-Tech making its North American debut. There's so much going on, we need another show to get through it all.